Okay. Good morning, Grizzlies. Students, please open your teacher's blogs and landing pages to find out what you're going to be learning today. And now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag for all. I'm Miss Bahana, and this is your Grizz Biz coming to you straight from my kitchen. We have a few great announcements today. First, a big news item is Spirit Week is next week. Our student council is planning some fun events. Please make sure you check out our Instagram, RTMS Stuco, and vote for what you'd like to do on the different days. Also, the library is open. Crazy, huh? But you could check out some ebooks to read while you're at home. And all you have to do is email Mrs. Evans and she will teach you how to do that. So that'll be really great for you too. Want to tell you also that News from the Top is the place to go for lots and lots of information. We send that out, every Friday afternoon, and we send it to your families as well as to you. And there's lots and lots of info in there. And especially during this time when you don't see us face to face, it is really important that you check out News from the Top. It comes directly to your email. One thing that you will have noticed in there is that on Friday, the superintendent announced that we will not be returning to in-person school this school year. And we have a lot of emotion around that. There's a lot that we're going to be working on throughout this week. We have a big staff meeting this morning so we can start the end of year planning. I know you have tons of questions like, what happens with yearbooks and how do we get our stuff from our lockers and will we still have award ceremonies? And I don't know any of that. We're going to work it all out, rest assured. And while we're doing that, we're still going to make sure that we stay connected because the most important thing is that you know how much your Rocky Top staff cares about you. And we will attempt to convey that to you virtually. Now, I want to let you know that we actually have, as promised, two special guests today. Our first special guest, coming straight to you from the Death Star, is Darth Vader, and he's here to talk to you about some school-wide expectations. Take it away, Darth.
Greetings, Grizzlies. This is Darth Vader. Remember, online school is still school. The Emperor has foreseen that your behavior is still important in this galaxy of online learning. Thus, we have high expectations for all of you. You are required to attend and meet with your Jedi Masters on a daily basis. When you are interacting with your teachers, you are to be respectful to them and your classmates. You are not to disrupt their teachings and the learning of the other Padawans. And you're expected to complete all your work on time. If your teachers believe you are not meeting their expectations, they can still refer you to administrators for disciplinary action. And that could include being sent off to the spice mines of Kessel. As we enter into this new journey together, may the Force be with you.
Wow, that was quite an interview with Darth. What's his name? Let's try that again. Wow, Darth had a lot to say, didn't he? So make sure you're following those expectations so you don't end up in that place he was talking about in Star Wars. We actually have one other special guest for you, and this time coming to you straight from Hogwarts is Dolores Umbridge to talk to you about our online learning expectations. Take it away, Dolores.
Oh, thank you, Miss Bahana. I'm Dolores Umbridge of Hogwarts, and I'm here today to talk about Educational Decree 46. This is about the online learning environment and the expectations we have. Because, of course, education is of vital importance, and in this new remote learning situation, you won't need any ink. It is important that you are always on time for your class discussions and video conferences, because as my mother always said, early is on time is late, and late is unacceptable. Please find a quiet spot. Stay on mute until it is time for you to begin to contribute to the conversation. It'd be a pity if that mic picked up some sort of chatter that it was not supposed to. Important that you adjust your video for just the right angles. At Hogwarts, as well as at Rocky Top Middle School, it is important that you always keep your behavior above the line. And what that means is that you are appropriate and kind and always treat your fellow students and teachers with dignity. Indeed, continuing our expectations are for positivity and patience. It would be a pity if you became too frustrated in this learning environment, because indeed, if you study hard, you will be rewarded. If you fail to do so, the consequences may be severe. I'm sure we're all going to be very good friends.
Thank you very much, Dolores Umbridge, for that very informative segment. Now, happy quarantine birthday to Camille Izzard, Berenice Ramos, Evan Haley, Grace Hilliard, Paris, Tracy Fiala, Nathaniel Zarifa, Lily Tanega, Lillian, Marco, Angel Reyes Soto, Alexander Gilmore, Jaden Sullivan. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Well, that's it. That's all. Have a great Grizzly day.